Right now, livestock producers are nearly 40% more optimistic than crop producers. But here's the bigger story. Despite that gap in confidence, both groups are making remarkably similar long-term decisions about growth and succession. In this video, we'll take a closer look at what February's Ag Economy Barometer data tells us. I'm Michael Langemeier with Purdue University's Center for Commercial Agriculture, and this is the Purdue Commercial AgBriefs, quick research-based thoughts to support better farm management decisions. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates and news. Each month, we survey 400 U.S. agriculture producers as part of the Purdue University CME Group Ag Economy Barometer to measure producer sentiment and expectations about the farm economy. The February 2026 results highlight a sharp divide between crop and livestock producers, primarily driven by differences in current margins. The overall Ag Economy Barometer Sentiment Index in February came in at 116, indicating that sentiment is more positive than during the index's base period in late 2015 and early 2016. We break the barometer into two components, the index of current conditions and the index of future expectations. In February, the index of current conditions was 121, while the index of future expectations was 113. We separated respondents by farm type, and then we looked at the differences. Livestock producers reported an overall sentiment of 140. Crop producers' sentiment was reported at 102, almost 40 points below the sentiment for livestock producers. The difference was particularly wide for the index of current conditions, reflecting stronger livestock markets and tighter crop margins. We also asked about capital investment plans. The Farm Capital Investment Index was 59 for livestock farms, but just 46 for crop farms. Both readings are well below 100, meaning more producers think now is a bad time to invest rather than a good time, but livestock producers are clearly more optimistic. Short-term financial expectations follow a similar pattern. Livestock producers expect improved financial performance over the next year, while crop producers remain cautious. However, when we shift from short-term farm outlook to long-term strategy, the picture changes. About one-half of both crop and livestock producers plan to grow over the next 5 years. Moreover, 36% of all respondents plan to bring another family member into the business during that time. Passing the farm on to the next generation was the most selected long-term farm goal across both groups by a fairly wide margin. Looking ahead, the sharp divide in margins between livestock and crop operations will likely continue, shaping short-term sentiment and investment decisions. Stronger livestock returns are supporting confidence today, while tighter crop margins are constraining capital spending and elevating financial stress. For Midwestern crop farms, staying competitive will depend on improving productivity, carefully managing input costs, and strengthening working capital in an environment of uncertain prices and volatile returns. Disciplined machinery investment, cost control, and risk management will remain critical. For livestock operations, stronger current conditions provide opportunity, but maintaining that advantage will require continued attention to feed costs, by far and away the largest cost of most livestock farms, margin protection, and balance sheet discipline. Across both farm types, long-term growth and transition plans suggest producers are looking beyond today's margins. Strategic planning, succession preparation, and capital allocation decisions made now will shape competitiveness over the next decade. You can read more about this comparative study in a recent article published on the Purdue Center for Commercial Agriculture website. You'll find the link in the description below. Thanks for watching Commercial Ag Briefs. Subscribe for more research-based insights, and we'll see you next time.